Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video. And in this video, I'm going to hang out with you guys and play some Fortnizzle, some Fortnite night. Bedtime. Let me look at Game Pass. So I can get Fortnite set up. That is one thing that kind of annoys me. Yo, Rap King, one of the streamers, good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics like talk about on the stream? The thing that annoys me is that I have like a personal Microsoft account, and then I have like a work Microsoft account. So I can't just stay signed in to Microsoft. So whenever I open the Xbox page, it's always like well, you can't do that obviously because you're signed out, you're not able to sign in like every time. I always forget, like right when I want to do it. Rap King said, did you see the Avengers Doomsday trailer yet? Yes, I did. It is crazy to see so many characters together, and I'm excited for that movie. That's going to be the movie of the year. People are going to be talking about this movie for a while, so I'm excited for it. I imagine you're excited for it too. Have you heard anyone say they aren't excited for this movie? Because I'd be like, are they lying? Why aren't they excited for the movie? The movie. What is happening? Trying to get to Fortnite. Put me in Fortnite, please. Open up the Fortnite. Okay. Now I gotta plug in this controller, and then I should be Gucci. And then you said 1 out of 10 rate the trailer. Rate the trailer. I'm pretty sufficiently hyped up. I think they could probably do more. So maybe I'll give it a 9. They maybe could make me even more hype. But I think for right now, it's a pretty good trailer. I like that so many people are going to be in it. It may be one of the first Marvel live action movies that really feels like the full Marvel universe, having the Fantastic Four, 2 different like generations of the Avengers, having the Fox X-Men, Gambit. They really are like pulling out all the stops, just having everybody in here. And I think we've been waiting for that for like a really long time. So it's going to be hype. Rap King said, do you think Doomsday will be the best Avengers movie of all time? No. No, I do not. I think it's possible to just make even better stories. It's not really that hard. I mean, think about the comics, right? We have had Avengers comics since the 60s. And I don't think we've peaked in terms of like Avengers stories. They're still making new Avengers comics like even today. So I don't think it's going to be like the best movie of all time. It'll probably be like one of the best, more recent Avengers films. I think that is not a hard prediction to make. Rap King said, what is your favorite Avengers movie? Some people would say it's not an Avengers movie, but Captain America Civil War. Captain America Civil War it's not an Avengers movie in like name only. Yeah, I've heard they're doing some Batman summer thing right now. My volume too low. What's the... Rap King said his is in-game. I enjoyed in-game. It's interesting. Marvel this year did a swimsuit special comic, but I don't think there's like a swimsuit special for Marvel characters in Fortnite. And yet DC has a swimsuit special in Fortnite with like skins. I'm sure those will probably sell well. I have not been on Fortnite in a while, so I'm probably about to unlock a bunch of stuff. Rap King said, "What is your least favorite MCU movie?" Probably something like Forgettable. There are a whole bunch of MCU movies now, to where you can just easily forget about some of them. I'm trying to think. Ant-Man 2 feels very forgettable, personally. Captain Marvel is a movie that I've repeatedly tried to listen to, and not listen to, watch, and I'm just not like the biggest fan of it. We got this girl with rabbit ears. Oh, and she has something that's supposed to be like a rabbit tail, but maybe it's a grenade. I don't know what that is. We got Coruscant Dawnlight Legacy. I don't know what any of those words mean, but I think the design looks cool. She kind of looks like she has like magma in her blood or something. You didn't like Ant-Man 3? Ant-Man 3 I think is okay. I don't think it's like the worst MCU movie of all time. If anything, because there are people who are upset that we're not getting like a Kang thing, because they built up Kang a whole bunch. You can just say that Scott beat Kang, right? Like, you're like, oh, what happened to Kang? Ant-Man 3, he beat Kang. That was it. There we go. Rap King said they did MODOK dirty. They did do a weird thing with MODOK where it was more comedic relief. Also, technically, Ant-Man 3 sets up even more Kangs, so I guess you can't really say that he just beat Kang, but he beat the main Kang. I don't know, he beat the main Kang. So, and you could say that the TVA is dealing with all the other Kangs. I've actually heard that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. already did MODOK. Like, there already was a MODOK. But since we haven't acknowledged Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. yet as being a part of the MCU, that it's fine that there's a different MODOK. I would personally love for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to get some love in Avengers Movie. Because there's so much of that for it not to be a movie. Rap King said, in the comics, is he a good villain? I mean, MODOK is kind of a jokey villain sometimes, even in the comics. He's the first villain that Gwenpool faces off against. And when I had my players in Marvel Multiverse RPG fight MODOK, I think it was kind of a quick fight. I don't really think MODOK is really that crazy of a guy. He has a lot of like cool psychic stuff that he can do. Rat King says, is he a Captain American? Is he a Captain American villain? He's like a part of AIM a lot of the times, and AIM is generally like a villain organization. So anybody can face off against AIM, but I do think Captain America often does face off against, organizations like Hydra. I feel like Iron Man is more of an ideal character more than Captain America. I like her space fit. They like having these space textures in Fortnite. Rap King said, would you say he is a top 10 Marvel villain? No. They made a Hulu show about MODOK. It was like a stop motion show that like makes fun of MODOK. I don't really think MODOK is considered to be really up there. Oh, and these are like a bunch of accessories. So I think we've gotten through a lot of characters. Who is that? What? That reminds me of like my robot pet thing. It has like a similar light up face when you turn it on. So I'll turn it on for the camera or whatever. So I feel like that bunny tech buddy is like kind of similar to like my robot pet or whatever. So that's cool. That was a nice like free cosmetic for them to give your boy. Speaking of that bunny pet thing, I should probably charge that. My like robot pet. There we go. But I wouldn't say that MODOK is a top 10 Marvel villain. Rap King said, do you think Galactus should have been the next MCU villain instead of Doom? No. So I don't think Galactus is the type of bad guy that you beat up by being like, if all of us together hit Doom, I mean not hit Doom, if all of us together hit Galactus, we could beat him or whatever. I don't really think it'll work like that. Like, do I think that he's a big event movie? Yeah. But to be honest, he's a Fantastic Four villain first. He was originally a Fantastic Four villain, so it's fine for him to be the villain in the Fantastic Four movie. Dragonheart Image. Then she just has a gun, like in the design, but everybody has a gun in Fortnite, so that's not that great. So this is an OG password, so I guess she's like an OG character. Okay. This is my first time playing in this season. We got more stuff. As soon as you open it up, there's just so much stuff. Okay, so we have this pirate guy, like an undead pirate with like some blue lava stuff. Rap King said, but Galactus is a bigger threat than Doom. No. In Secret Wars, Doom essentially like takes the remnants of the multiverse and becomes God Emperor Doom. So if they do that in the Secret Wars movie, then he's a God Emperor and he's a pretty big deal. Okay. What is this?
They say in this life.
The dances are so goofy on the different models.
If you can't do, you watch.
What is that?
Watch.
Do you have like a chest?
Reboot, restart like magic.
They give you so much free stuff. He said, who is stronger, full power Doom or full power Galactus? So, the power cosmic is supposed to be like one of the strongest things. And Galactus does have like the power cosmic. The God Emperor Doom effectively was the god of all reality at that point, because the multiverse had been like destroyed by incursions. So I guess I would argue that God Emperor Doom is probably stronger. You gotta keep in mind, Secret Wars was kind of like the final boss of the Marvel Universe. Okay, so everyone starts with a sprite. I've heard that people are like collecting sprites in the normal Fortnite Battle Royale right now. And there's a big thing around like getting sprites and extracting them or whatever. We don't care about that in this household. We care about Fortnite Blitz. But before I get into Fortnite Blitz, let's look at the shop. So we got these bathing suits for these PC characters. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Stellaron Hunter Kafka. That Fox Nebula pet is cool. How do people feel about pets in Fortnite? I think it's an interesting cosmetic. Rap King said, do you think we will see the Beyonder in Secret Wars? I think it's going to be a different Secret Wars. Beyonder was in like the original Secret Wars from the 80s. 2016 Secret Wars is where you have God Emperor Doom. They got Satoru Dojo. And then they have a pack. That pack is only like 3,000 and you get a pet. It's interesting that you get 2 skins and a pet.
Life is a beautiful madness.
Let's see.
You can move faster, you can stay static. Life is a beautiful.
Yeah, because this pet alone is like half of 3,000. If you wanted to get Ace the Bat Hound and get like Batman or Ace and like Harley or something, it would already cost you 3,000. So that's not a bad bundle. I don't hate that bundle. I do think it would be cool to have Ace the Bat Hound. They just straight up like have the action that the heroes have. Pets are turned into cosmetics. They always have Boundless in the shop. I feel like they're constantly cycling Boundless in. Oh, that was the robot pet falling asleep. I was like, who's breathing hard? I'm like, why is it not hearing that? Okay. They do a great job with these like space skins or whatever. I feel like they have so many characters in Fortnite. That's just standing on a black road. That's cute. He looks like he could be in like a team.
They say in this life, if you can't do, you watch. Reboot, restart like magic.
So we got Sukuna,
Reboot, restart like
Toji.
magic.
I actually really like Mahito.
Reboot,
I think
restart like
Mahito's
magic.
very
Open up like a
powerful. I'm a
real
big
bad
fan.
habit. Reboot, restart like magic. Dramatic.
He-Man, but with Mahito. Inspired. A lot of people really like the Odyssey. I haven't seen Odyssey yet, but I've heard it's very solid. Jealous. They got like a jellyfish lady, and they got like a hot pepper guy. Fortnite spends so much time creating these like original character skins. Like they're just making up aesthetics. Sometimes their original character skins straight up just feel like we had someone join Fortnite temporarily, and we want someone who's like a permanent addition that does the same kind of thing. Aesthetic. If I run into a good example of it, I'll like show you what I'm talking about. But they'll occasionally have a thing where clearly they had a Marvel character in, and then they're like, yeah, but we want a skin that's like not a Marvel character, it's like the same thing, and they'll just do the same thing. This is a crazy design for a skin where it like changes in the colors and they shift and stuff. That's cool. This might be a good example. To me, she looks like knockoff K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, this is what I'm talking about, where they had K-pop Demon Hunters in the shop, and they're like, yeah, but what if we had, like, our original character that, like, might as well be K-pop Demon Hunters, and then they'll just do that, they'll just throw them in. I feel like they do that all the time. People actually really like this design. He reminds me of Zero, which is, like, another Fortnite character, but, like, tough, like if Zero went to the gym.
I live in the real world. When I'm living in the multiverse, when I tax in the megaverse, when I jump through the universe.
I like that she's a golem. I do like golems. This one is interesting because a lot of these are like plays on mythological characters without necessarily being specific mythological characters. At least some of these are. Oh, that's cool. And then these are a bunch of music tracks. Oh! I love it. Okay, I do really like Tyler the Creator. This jam I've listened to this song a bunch. Man, you really think I care about that? Okay. I'm trying to throw him some more money. I think this is like a character that's based on like a fake AI. Like this isn't like ChatGPT got a skin, like some AI model got a skin. It's like a character that's supposed to be an AI in universe. Do you think they'll ever do that? Do you think they'll make a ChatGPT skin? It's like an avatar that's supposed to work with ChatGPT. That'd be weird. Rap King said, "What do you think of Batman Part 2 getting delayed?" Whatever. I want to see the DCU Batman and whatever they're gonna do with that. It's a car.
Let's get dramatic. Why would I live in the real world when I'm living in the multiverse? When I tax in the megaverse.
I kind of want to play. What's the Fortnite music thing? It's like Fortnite Festival. I'm probably gonna get copyright struck or whatever. But what else is new? I feel like I get copyright issues like all the time. Toy Story Multiverse Roguelike. What? They don't have Toy Story characters in here. There ain't no way. So they made a big like Andy's room kind of thing. What do you mean it's a roguelike?
They say
Well,
in
that's
this
just
life,
life.
if you can't do, you lost.
That doesn't even look like a Toy Story. What is this? How are they allowed to put all these images on here that aren't necessarily reflective of the game? Unless they really have a level that just looks Fortnite. Rap King said, "You don't care?" He said, "I'm pissed it got delayed. We've been waiting for years." I liked the previous one. I thought it was cool. I just haven't been waiting that hard. Like, oh man, when am I gonna get it? Yo, I didn't even know they had a K-pop Demon Hunters collab thing where you can make. So you can make K-pop Demon Hunter games in Fortnite. That's kind of silly. I didn't know that. I knew they had done the Squid Game one. I knew they did the Lego one. I knew they did TMNT, and I knew they did Walking Dead. I maybe knew about Fall Guys. That seems like a little bit familiar. And I heard about Star Wars, but I did not hear about K-pop. That's interesting. There are tons of franchises you can just make games for now. I'll have to keep that in mind. Put me in festival, big dog. We're gonna play that Tyler song I just bought. Let's see. Rap King says, so if it never comes out, are you okay with that? What are you that hyped for? For the, whatchamacallit? Yeah, a custom set list sounds fine. So you can pick set lists, like stuff that they already say, like, play these songs. Yeah, I'll just play the custom thing. Well, yeah, whatever. But yeah, no, I'd be fine if they never made a sequel to the Robert Pattinson Batman movie. I'm not really that, like, stuck into that universe. Dozer really liked Penguin. Press the button in time with the drum. Let me turn it up to make sure I can hear it. Press the button when each note is centered in the hit zone. Awesome. Tuning complete. I know how to play. I get it. Awesome. Okay. Rap King said the 2022 movie was so good, I just really want the story to continue. What do you want to happen? Like, in the story or whatever? There we go. Alright, let me search Tyler. We can do like a whole like Tyler thing. That way I get one clean copyright thing where they mess me up.
Situation, this collaboration caught me red-handed.
Sticky earthquake. Okay, and then do I want to do karaoke? Change. You can do the bass? How do I feel about doing the bass? I'll do the drums, I guess. Drums hard. And see if I can handle that. You want to see Robin? Hey, you know, I'm hyped for Robin. I want to see Robin too. I can't even blame you for that. Do you think I'm going to get butchered by this, by the way? I actually don't know if I will do well at this. I picked hard. I'm not even sure if I've ever played this hard in my life. Rap King said, who is Paul Miller? I don't know. Why are you asking me? Am I supposed to know who that is? Let's see if I'm trapped. Oh, fuck. I immediately am like, yep. Ooh, I should not have picked hard. Hello. Oh my goodness. They're making up notes. I'm like, there's no way there's this many damn notes to this fucking song. I like how when you mess up, it just sounds like clickety click clack or whatever. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's not this many damn notes. Take me out, twin. Take me out, twin. I can't do it. Exit the backstage. We'll do like medium. Let's see what medium is, because that was crazy. They did a lot of cheering for me not doing anything. Drums still medium. Try medium. What am I doing? What is this? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, stop loop. Yeah, I had no idea what that was. How do I ready up? Drums, medium. Lead, medium. Is that gonna fix it? Drums, medium. It's not letting me do anything. Oh, I have to pick the songs again. Dang it. Rap King said, well, I was looking through your IG and you guys follow each other. Paul Miller. Is he the Ghost Puncher guy? Is that who it is? So I follow very few people on Instagram. So it could be the Ghost Puncher guy. There's a local dude who was like, hey, I'm like a fellow writer in the area. Follow me on social media. And he has a book about punching ghosts. And I followed him, but I don't really look at his stuff. No offense. But if you want to support local Huntsville, Alabama people. Okay, yeah, it's the Ghost Puncher guy. I don't really know him that well. He just kind of asked me to follow him, and then I did. I might one day unfollow him, because I just don't look at his stuff. No offense to that guy. Maybe I can handle medium. We'll see. Also, don't forget to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. He-Man boosting up his key. Okay, let's look. Rap King said, what about Jack Moss? I actually like Jack Moss. I like his song Coastline a lot. I think he's a underrated music guy. Hello. Yeah, like I hear these drums in the music. So it doesn't feel like they're making up the drums. But if you haven't heard Jack Moss's song Coastline, I recommend it. He put it on Elevator, which is a place for like underground rap. And it like just isn't underground rap at all. And it caught me off guard. I used to listen to Elevator a lot back in college. I missed one, like trying to hit the overdrive. Missed that one. Oh, this one. Every time Tyler the Creator makes a song about calling people in phones, it's a good song. Because I also like Mr. Lonely was just connected to his song 911. And Call Me If You Get Lost was a good album. I do know this is a weird type of game to play when one to read the chat because it's about like focus. I think they could have gone crazier for the drums for that part. Oh, my game froze. My game froze. Wait. How'd I do? Okay, Rap King said, what about Dennis? Oh, Dennis? Dennis is hilarious. If you have not checked out like Dennis's like meme content, he is like very funny. He makes like Dragon Ball memes. He does the Piccolo Aura farming tournament stuff. If you've ever seen anyone reference that or make like jokes about that before, that's like Dennis's thing. Dennis is very funny. I recommend him. I mainly watch him on YouTube, but I just wanted to support on Instagram as well. Give him a follow. But I recommend Dennis. Follow Dennis. Funny guy.
Pop that like I'm popping some gum. Who the you talking to? I ain't the one. It's getting sticky.
With like copyright stuff, how do people do things like play guitar?
Bro, it's getting sticky.
It just seems like you would get like stuck, like on whatever you do. Like I don't expect to make money off of this video.
From the zone, knock, 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 knocking at the door. I keep them nicknames on hip, cause I keep on my fist. Give about pronouns, I'm that, and that is getting sticky.
It is crazy to hear it get censored on this, though. That might actually annoy me. Raxine said, and I found John Mason. If I'm not trying to be racist, but I thought he was white. I mean, it's fine if you don't know someone to not know what race they are.
She say this a I don't give a fuck. These trying to scrap us, but I'm knocking if you bucking.
It's getting sticky.
Oh, messed up.
It's getting sticky.
Where they at? It's getting sticky.
It's getting sticky.
Let it be. Say I ain't the guy, they must be smoking. Always talking about
you can't say
the I am the better me.
I was surprised that that got censored. I'm like, you can't say ketamine. That's not a swear word.
Instead of me.
You can't say anything that would make a kid ask their mom, what's that? And you can say smoking. You say you must be smoking, but you can't say ketamine. That's crazy. They have to censor so much of what they're saying.
I don't fight for my respect. I fight for kids off the street.
She just can't even talk because they're censoring her so much. Is Fortnite the kids bop of our time? It's just overly censored.
Sticky situation, this combination caught me red-handed, palms itching like rosacea, standing like ovation on business occupation,
Okay,
dripping condensation, got
glory.
conversations.
Glory.
So,
What is glory? I know you're going over Instagram followers.
Grab that mop. I got something.
Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this.
Better
Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this.
It's so weird to think of like the censored version of the song. But yeah, tell me more about Glory. I'm like, what is
I'm
that?
outside with it. I did it. Allergies to bump. I see you, my eyes itching. Dick. Regular. All they be regular. Ahead of ya, I'm better, baby. Check the vehicle. La Ferrari. It's sour. I got 1,500,000 in these trousers. But if pillow talking, stay away from coma. My home record, I've been who I wanna. Okay, big stumping through your town. All the Bob, load up is going down. That's a bet. skip the sex.
Whenever Tyler makes the piano sound like that, you know it's a good song. Oh my gosh, I was in a flow and I messed it up. I'm mad. I actually had a really good flow going.
Say my name, we ain't worth the same amount.
Better find a mop who's getting sticky in his. Better find a mop who's getting sticky in his. Better find a mop who's getting sticky in his.
Did that Rich Brian on?
Better find a mop who's getting sticky in his. Better find a mop who's getting sticky in his. Better find a mop who's getting sticky in his. Better find a mop who's getting sticky in his.
Hey, you gotta tell me more about Gloria. Just the name Gloria is not gonna be enough for me to like know who that is on Instagram. I need more context. Nice. 94%'s not bad. So I was vibing with that one. And I've played this one before. I don't think I've ever played this one on medium though. So it might beat me up a little bit on medium. I wonder how John Mason's gonna react when I tell him that you thought he was white. I haven't talked to John Mason in a minute. He's been really busy, I think, with his work stuff.
You make my earthquake. Oh, you make my earthquake. Riding around, double shaking me.
I missed a 2 pattern.
Don't leave this smile. Don't leave this smile.
This one getting me a little bit. I keep hitting single notes for double notes and stuff.
Riding around, I'm shaking my heart, that is making my heart break.
Anybody else? So for the whole Playboy Cardi part, there's no drum. I've never thought about that.
Don't set me up. Don't set me up. Don't retaliate. You ride like the car.
You guys know what he's saying during this part? I heard that was so funny back in the day. Listen to the song and be like, yeah, I like his part a lot. Couldn't tell you what he's saying.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
Hey, hey.
You make my earthquake. I don't want no
Add more Tyler songs. Fortnite. I'll give you more of my money.
I said, don't leave. It's my fault. Don't leave. It's my fault. Three. Don't I'll need.
That was complete. I got like 96% of that. Isn't this one of those radio songs?
You probably think that you are better now.
Yeah,
better
that's
now.
like the kind of thing that plays on the radio like all the time. Beep boop beep boop 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 beep boop beep boop boop beep boop 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 boop. Oh, wait a minute. Is this like a Vocaloid thing? The Kazuna AI or whatever? So, is it AI? Is Kazuna AI like actually an AI? They got never to keep you up.
If I could.
Sticky situation.
They got Take On Me? I'll do that one. That seems like a fun one.
Isaac.
Or Latveria. Got like a doctor notes. Warren G's Regulate. Yeah. I like this as well. Okay. Ready up. I didn't see any Rich Brian in there. Y'all really don't have any Rich Brian? DraftKings said, oh, I need some advice. Hit me up, my dude. Also, what was Gloria? I just legitimately don't remember who that is on Instagram. If that was an Instagram thing. Give me a second. It messed me up a little bit. They're doing a lot of like spaced notes. So then when they suddenly do ones that are closer together, it trips you up because you get in a rhythm. You're like, oh, I know like what's going to come next. I messed that up so bad. It's so rare that they do a little space note thing. It's upsetting. It's like there's no way to mentally prepare yourself. You gotta be good. I messed that up so bad. It's awesome. if he is my friend, he will understand and not get mad. Yeah, you should definitely talk to him about it. One thing that Ashley and I talked about, it can be really annoying when people have like a problem with you and they just don't like say anything about it. You should definitely hit up your friend and just be honest with him about like what gets on his nerves. And the sooner you do it, the better. Don't hold on to stuff. Don't build like a really big list. Like whenever your friend does something and it kind of like bothers you, just let them know. Just be 100% transparent with them. And I think they'll really appreciate your honesty and being upfront about it. And he said, what if he gets mad? Do you feel like you're asking him about something in like an unjustified way or something? Like, if he does a thing that gets on your nerves and you feel justified to bring it up to him, I think it's fine. If he gets mad, the question should become like, mad for what? Like, is it how you're saying it to him that gets him mad? Like, you should ask him if he gets mad about it, or she or them. I don't know the person. Oh, he. You said he. Then you should ask them like why it made them mad, and try to get an understanding for why it made them mad or whatever. They might ask you why the things they do get on your nerves. And you should have a good answer. Like for anything that you say they do that bothers you, you should be able to like explain why it bothers you. And they should be able to explain to you why they get mad about stuff, and maybe you guys can get to a solid understanding about it. Skirts what's up with 2 3, so I took the left. So I said, let's do this. I jumped out the ride. I said, what's up? I said, brother, some baguettes. And I said, I'm stuck. New tricks I see from me and some suckers on this mix. They took my rims. They took my Rolex. I looked at the brother, said, damn, what's next? Bust this down. To my head, I think I'm going down. I can't believe this happened in my mind. If I had wings, I would fly. Contemplate. And I see my homie Nate. And the whole Nate. That must have about to miss me. Cold, and yelling. It's a tad a bit late. Nate, actually have to. Acel's in this one, so kid. I can't reload. I can observe and flat before I touch it. Something. I said, ooh, I like your style. Me. The base and the base of the trouble brings new brain and lady G funk. Rhythm is life, and life is rhythm. don't do drugs. Do break. But okay, Rap King said, like, hey, I don't like your tone sometimes when we talk. It makes me upset. That's totally fine for you to say to your friend. Like an understanding of like tone, and they might ask for like examples, and you might be able to give examples and stuff, and you could explain like why that tone upsets you. And yeah, it's Milkshake Monday, and Rap King said, and my best friend has a girlfriend, and I obligated to be. Oh, you said, and I obligated to be friends with this girlfriend and like her just because she is my best friend's girlfriend. You can be acquaintances with people's girlfriends and not necessarily be like, oh, they're like also my best friend. Um, I will say if you have like issues with a friend's girlfriend or whatever, honestly, sometimes keep that to yourself because people are gonna like who they like. And I've been in relationships before where my friends are like, "Oh, I don't like your girlfriend." Like, "Oh, I feel like you spend like so much time with your girlfriend or whatever." Blah blah blah. And it often doesn't come off as like a, "Oh, my friend is like trying to give me good advice." It comes off as like a they're like being involved in something that doesn't really matter. So I would say when it comes to your friend's girlfriend, be kind to them, but you don't have to be like, oh, they're my best friend. I chill with them the same way I hang out with my best friend. That's not really the same thing. And then you said, so we don't have to be buddy buddy, right? We can just be cool. Yeah, you just be cool with your friend's girlfriend. Your friend's girlfriend does not have to be like your best friend, like at all. That doesn't mean you should like hate them or anything, but yeah, being cool with them, I think, is fine. I think your friend will appreciate that. My dad is a big Doja Cat fan. I'm not the biggest Doja Cat fan, but I do love the song. That is a good song. I can't believe I messed up that easy pattern. Ooh, dang it. That was so weird to mess up. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Also, sorry, Rap King. I'll read your message in a moment. I forgot to mention I was in a robot boxing tournament this weekend. I got 31 in the world out of like 255 people. But only the top 20 people got a prize. So I was 11 points away from getting a prize. And the top 2 people get to compete in Tokyo. And I actually got to fight the top 2 people. Rap King said, "Thanks, Nick. No problem. I'm sorry that I missed a couple of your messages. I noticed that you like retracted a couple." Oh, I got a 30 note streak. Not bad, not bad. Rap King said, "All right, Nick, have a good day. Have a wonderful day, my dude. It's always good hanging out." Shout out to Rap King for hanging out. Shout out to any lurkers who came by on the stream. We appreciate lurkers too, but I always love talking with you guys in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black only, the one and only, logging out. Peace, guys. Check it out. Check it out. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-bow. Excuse me.